Today, the Front Porch Podcast is not on the front porch. We're at Fratelli Pizza. We got some special guests here today that we are glad to have. We got Wes Daniel and Natalie.
Owners and co-owners of Fratelli's Pizza.
And entrepreneurs, musicians, pizza cooks, chief cooks of all.
Give it our best.
Do it all. When did y'all first start with Fratelli's? Like, can y'all tell me some backstory about Fratelli's?
So, it has a lot to do with me and my brother-in-law and best friend Brandon. That's Natalie's brother, Brandon. Brandon Cox, he and I have always played music together since we were young gentlemen and went to church together over at Beggs Baptist Church and started playing music together probably about 35 years ago. And so that story took us in all kind of different bands that we played together in through the years up to Atlanta, where we moved to do college, but then we got together and started some bands, and we were touring around and recording little records and stuff, and we worked at a place called Belize. I did, and it is a lot like this. I highly recommend you check it out sometime, but that's where we learned a lot about making pizza. Brandon actually worked at Belize, and he worked at a couple of other pizza places too up there, and we just grinded out in Atlanta, just playing music and doing all we could, working our little pizza job. We both ended up kind of, falling in love and getting married and having a family, and we ended up moving back down here to the homeland, God's country as they call it. We love it down here so much. And when we got down here, we needed work. So first thing we did was open up our little music store. You may remember that. Had it over the hand building for a number of years.
We've done an interview with Colin on the podcast before too, and he told me a little bit about that.
Yeah, man, love Colin to death. He's one of my heroes.
Before that, I was an employee at Family Music Plus across the street, and Wes Daniel was the owner of that, and he gave me a great start here because, like, I graduated college with a music degree, and I moved back to Pelham, and I didn't know what I was going to do with that. He said, if you want to run the music store, I'll reopen it, because they had Family Music Plus open before in the hand building, but they opened it up over here, and I started teaching lessons there. I started learning to sell guitars. I learned to fix guitars, so I was able to slowly learn how to do all these things.
That's my buddy. I love him so much. But we worked at it for a couple of years. Met a gentleman through music, Brian McKenzie. He asked us to come over and rehearse with their group some, and so Brandon and I ended up joining the Flint River Band, and had a blast doing that. And the guy that's working here today, was the bass player then, and a real talented guy, Chris Cranford. So we had a ball doing that. We ended up wanting to make a demo, so we took Brian up to Atlanta, and we had a buddy up there with a recording studio. And while we were recording, we went out to eat. And we ate at Fellini's, and Brandon and I told Brian, we know how to run this. We could run a restaurant just like this. He was very interested, liked the pizza a lot. Originally when we moved down here, we were looking at this location, but at that time it was Dabbler's. I don't know if any of y'all have to remember that restaurant. It was one of the many restaurants that had come through this location, but we were kind of biding our time with them and seeing what was going to happen. Eventually they did close down. In February of 2016, they ended up closing down.
It was Dabbler's Pizzeria.
Right. I thought the guy's name was Dave. That's why, but who knows. So we moved in here in June of 2016, and Brandon and I came in. We were renting the place at that time. We came in and immediately started tearing out the ceiling. It was all drop ceiling, kind of like back there in the hallway. We really wanted to have this open vault ceiling. And Brian came in and was like, what are y'all doing? So we really put the place through a transformation, and Mr. Larry Treat was the gentleman that owned it at that time. He's the guy that actually built the building. He had a number of different businesses in here. Really good guy, Larry Treat. He let us do whatever we wanted. And we told him, we're going to take good care of it. We have every intention of trying to buy the building from you eventually. And so it took us June, July, August, September, and October of working on this place. Of course, we built the patio out there. We had to build all the booths. We did all the ceiling work, a lot of painting. We built the bar there. Just all the renovation stuff that we had to do. And then in November of 2016, we opened up. Sure enough, it has to be on my birthday, November 12th. So, yeah, on the same day, we had the same birthday as Fratelli. We're about to celebrate 10 years in November.
Awesome. That's awesome.
We're stoked.
Yeah.
And obviously it's been a big success.
Right.
Well, we've been successful. We've been very blessed.
Y'all have like 3 locations.
We do right now. Yes, we do. Hopefully we'll have more.
And wait, Pelham,
Thomasville and Moultrie. Yes, sir. We're regional.
And y'all, a big part of y'all thing I really like is the events and stuff like that too. But I've seen a lot of y'all's karaoke night, y'all been out here. I've seen a lot of your bands that River Band, which plays a huge role in the Terry's because
Big time.
like the people that work here but also have bands and y'all all play together. And so like, but yeah, so how long has it been now? You said since
10 years.
10 years?
Almost 10 years here. Thomasville's about to be 5 years in September. And then Moultrie will be 1 year in August. So we've been trying to open them up a little bit earlier each time. You know, November was a little bit, we thought that was a little bit later than we intended on opening it. So when we got one over Moultrie, like, let's please get this thing open in July. Well, it took all of July to get it ready. Same thing with Thomasville. We really wanted to get it open during the summer.
It takes
It's
a
just
while.
one of those things. Something always comes up.
Get back to the music. Well, that's
Yeah, oh yeah,
That's what we're trying to do.
a part of the music thing, you know, music plays a big role here at Fratelli's because y'all, like you said, me and the Flint River Band, I know I'm probably repeat myself, the Flint River Band, but y'all all together too are a big family, big music family, right?
It's true,
You
yeah.
and your son, y'all play Pedal Music Center, that covers
We play together over at the Connection Church a lot too. So that's what we do a lot of.
Y'all sing karaoke right out there.
We do.
I see some of those, and so y'all are a big music group.
That's what we live for, man.
Music and pizza, y'all.
That's the fact.
That's our thing.
Always trying to keep some good music playing in here. And we have had a lot of really great musicians come and play, and we will again.
Who are some of the musicians y'all have played?
Oh goodness, well,
That y'all been-
Kevin Johnson is one. I don't know if you know him, but he's a real talent from around here. A good buddy of mine I knew through high school. He lives and plays down in Panama City on a very regular basis and makes a living doing that. So he's a professional musician. Great guy. Got a great heart and a great
We
family.
were here at lunch one day and there was a guy, Smith.
Jimbo Smith.
Oh, Jimbo Smith, absolutely. Love him to death.
Love him. It's great.
Yep.
He was
Tremendously talented guy who's been playing, longer than I've been alive, probably. So he knows all the ins and outs of it. He's done it, and he's gracious to have him come. He'll be back and play with us, I'm sure, very soon. Another guy, Josh Roach, old buddy of mine, who's very talented. If you ever get a chance to hear him, or Kevin, or Jimbo, all very talented. Yeah, Jimbo Smith, like I say, good friend of ours, very talented. Another real talented person that we've had play with us. I'm not sure if I mentioned him already, but Josh Roach, really talented young man, plays all over the place in South Georgia. He's got a great band called Bar Too Fresh. May have heard of them. Really good group. They play different festivals around here, and they'll play like at the Plaza and stuff. So he's also an original artist, so he writes some of his own songs, and they're very good. Then we had this young lady, Anna Westcote, who I think may end up making it in Nashville. She's very talented, great piano player, great guitar player, exceptional vocalist. She uses like a loop pedal. She'll make like a beat and then play like a bass line and then play the piano and then play the guitar and then sing some harmonies. I mean, it's an all-in-one show.
She's a one-woman band.
A one-woman band, right?
Kevin has we have a cousin actually that is a songwriter in Nashville, and a guy who is not very well known yet, but coming up and coming to start. I think one of his songs.
Okay, cool.
It's real good, and I think it's really taking off a lot of time, so we're hoping it's.
Yeah, whenever y'all get a chance, y'all want to listen to the Good Years by Dave Walsh.
Good years?
Good Years.
Okay.
Dave Walsh.
Okay.
He's a Nashville singer-songwriter too. So he wrote that song for his father. He wrote that for his
About
dad.
him going to the
About them
Nashville.
going to
I see, yeah, good years, like tires. Okay.
About them
The double G contract.
Watching the good years go by.
Very cool.
Yeah, so there was that, about that, when he made it about his dad. So they put that together, somebody picked it up recently.
That's sweet.
Performed it, played it, recorded it, made it his own. And I've been listening to it ever since it came out.
Nice.
And I'm like, that's really good.
Yeah, Lincoln reached out another cousin up in Dublin. She's a blues singer. She's mine. So she's
And y'all
been
wanna go check her out too,
for a
she's,
long time.
it's Easy Kite.
Okay.
Easy kite.
Easy.
Oh, Angie kite.
Easy.
Easy.
E.G.
Okay. You gotta yell at
Her
her.
name,
I'm sorry.
her name is Eugenia Gale.
I see. So it's short for Eugenia, okay.
Okay, I got it.
Neat.
And they, music artist name is Easy Kite.
Angie kite is the
So it's, and she has a trio, Easy Kite Trio, and they play a whole bunch of blues songs too.
Love some blues. Love some blues.
Lincoln helps promote her music. He follows her on Spotify,
Cool.
posts all kinds of links.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that in case she's ever somewhere locally that I might be able to catch her. That would definitely
Well,
be
yeah, she
good
plays
news,
in
man.
Georgia, she got the duck and the whole.
Brady and
Great
Sarah
time to
Brooks
love.
have been several times to see her.
Okay. So you got music in your family then?
Oh, yeah.
And that's
And
what
she,
we were
and she
talking
comedy,
about.
she makes you laugh and she's funny and everything too. So it's like,
Just
so
entertaining.
being funny and music and all in one.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got to go to one of those shows and that was my first time getting to go to one of those shows. Grandadder had supplies me with buying some tickets for the show.
All right.
And we got to go see her before.
Yes,
And it was amazing. She was hilarious.
Awesome.
Oh, man, played great. And that was amazing.
Very cool.
Richard and
Wow.
where they recorded their music. And Capricorn Studios.
I see.
and they-
That's where the performance was?
That's where.
Capricorn Studios.
What an
Yeah,
experience, man.
Well, Capricorn Studios is, I want to say, and the Almond Brothers.
Uh-huh.
Little Richard,
Right, I just,
Otis Redding.
I bought the middle.
I gotta go there
Yeah,
sometime.
I bought them, got a lot of
It's kind of like a museum now.
Right. But they got a little venue part of it? That's cool.
There was like maybe 75, 80 people.
Okay.
It was a very casual, up close.
Yeah, exclusive, man.
Yeah, great,
That's
great
nice.
venue.
That's nice.
It was awesome.
Yeah, but, back to y'all and Fratelli. I don't know if the camera can quite see, but behind us in the background is the menu, the kitchen, the inside, which is where they cook stuff, make stuff, all that thing. And, I've seen videos of them, doing that pizza swirl thing, you know, and you can do that.
A little bit.
Now,
Yeah. I've done a time or two.
Chris says it's good. Chris says.
It's all about functionality, you know. It's a function of the business. You gotta do it.
I would love to see y'all do it. And,
Sure.
You know, to make something up and,
Absolutely.
y'all,
Yeah.
whatever y'all process is.
One of those,
But before we do that, I know
I was just back to the music one more time. We were talking about family and running your family. Sure. My cousin E.G. died, and her family was always like on Sunday afternoon, everybody come over and eat lunch, and they work out the guitars and they all play and sing. My family has done a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't inherit a lot of musical talent.
Never too late. Never too late.
Well,
Never too late.
I don't know musical. I don't know how to play anything.
He's got really.
Get you a keyboard, buddy. It's all about keyboard.
Yeah.
Everybody's always asking me, on the other night, you got colors. Dad told me a funny thing, one of these nights the other might not joking with me, of course, he said, I'm gonna get you up there and play the drum.
I love it.
No.
Drums are fun. But like I say, piano, it's a percussion instrument, so you can play rhythm on it. I love the piano. Love the piano. It's fun.
I know, Lincoln and I were blown away to see you play the keyboard.
That was my first instrument.
You were talking about that whole being a one-man band, I think you the one-man.
At times I try to
You
be.
can play a lot of stuff.
I love to play.
Hey, he's a good singer.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
She's the star of the show.
And you sang to, do you always sing?
That was the first time I had ever heard you.
Yeah,
Me too.
I do sing. I sing a lot. We sing a lot together. And,
That's how we fell in love.
Yeah. And
I heard her singing voice and I was like, ooh, goodness. I have to keep her around for good.
I mainly sing at church at the Connection where we're part of the worship team. So
She sings a lot of karaoke with me too.
I do.
Whenever we have Flint River Band show, she always gets up and sings some songs with us. So she's always been right there with me singing.
Our cousin's one of the singers too, Kristen.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
she's
right.
phenomenal talent.
yeah.
Carmen can sing too.
Very, very
They
good.
both have God-given
I've seen a
talents.
lot of videos of good sing a lot.
Yeah.
So we're going to start in the park.
Yeah, the party.
Cool,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pray that I
I
missed
saw
that,
that
but I
video.
did see
It was
some
good.
video. It was great.
Yeah, she rocks.
She did. She was great.
Yes.
And a couple of musical talents.
Did they? Okay.
Interesting.
I hope that they do it again.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Yeah, that was a tough thing because, it got called off for weather and then rescheduling is always hard.
Like for another day.
And, but it looked like they had a real nice setup. I wish I would have put it out
Oh, yeah,
and be
they
there.
had like a whole stage.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do it again. I definitely want to be a part of it if it happens again because it looked like a really good thing for the community. It didn't quite get enough support that I think everybody was hoping it would.
Well, for the, again, like I was saying, for the pizza day, you want to show us how you
Sure, absolutely.
do that real quick.
All right, we start off making the crust. Do a little pat, make sure there's no bubbles in there, hopefully.
I say my dad.
And we just toss it back and forth like this right here. Flour on there so it doesn't hit it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a stick pie out of this. Shaping it out some. What kind of pizza do you want?
Thank you guys for watching our video today. Special thank you to our guests, Natalie and Wes, for being on our podcast today. Appreciate them talking about, taking us into a little story about Fratelli's, the music. We got a lot of music. We've learned a lot of new music things today. Got a lot of that, and appreciate every guest that gets on, and thank y'all for watching, and like and subscribe. Bye. Thank you guys for watching our video.
Alright, I'm going to pause
Let's
it.
try that again.
I'm going to stop. Hold on.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, it was on and I turned it off. So,
It was
alright.
thank y'all.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
nice.
Thank you,
I
boss.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
See you, dude.